something I have to point out, and it's something that I've noticed since I've moved to a different country. And it's just something I never really picked up on before, but it's people using "and historic." And I've never said that. Like, I started watching shows and I started noticing people saying, "Well, this is "and historic this" or "and historic that." I have never said it that way, and people I grew up with never said it that way. It was always historic, because it's an H. You use "and" when it's not the H, like an hour, or I guess that's the only one I could think of. But "and historic" is just so weird to me.
Oh.
I don't know, like, if Dead, Goth, and Beyond is anything like Hot Topic, there's kind of something for everybody, because it kind of embraces all of these sort of subcultures. So you could get, like, you could venture into the heavy metalist stuff, you could venture into the hipster stuff, you could venture into the geek and nerd stuff, so there's kind of like a wide berth of what audience they're actually trying to cater to. So ultimately, I do think there probably would be something for a dad to get in there. Personally, I love mugs. Like, it's like a cup, but with a handle, and I think that's awesome. So much better. I'm surprised a place like this would have a mug that's #1 dad, though. Like, I'm just saying. So this is where you meet Damien. You don't meet Damien here. You just see him and watch a scene with him. You don't actually talk to him.
Oh my!
See, the thing is, I don't think any retail person would be so bold as to say, "Would you leave if I give you a coupon?" Or as my mom says, a coupon. Yes. Interesting inflections, what people say.
Huh.
Oh. Huh. Oh.
I thought they said the cashier was a girl. I don't know, maybe I just missed that.
Oh.
The weirdest part to me is just like, apparently these guys are Canadian, right? But the accent here, I can't steer on their damn ice run. That is so southern. Like, this is not something Canadians would say. I mean, not with this accent. It would be a different accent, but it would not be this. It just would not be that.
Mm. Huh.
I love how he knows that that's what his daughter does all day, or her internet activities is just maybe starting arguments on the internet. Alright, so now we have met all of the dads, either directly or sort of by proxy, I guess you could say. We've met Brian and Matt, Joseph, and Robert on the first day. And today we've met Hugo. Oh, we also met Craig on the first day. And today we met Hugo and Damien. If there's food, I think I would be excited. But I would not be over those store-bought sugar cookies. I know the ones they're talking about. The really fluffy ones with extremely thick icing. I hate those. Like, if it's just a regular sugar cookie that's not, like, super inflated, like these overfluffed ones are, I would be okay with that. But I know he's referring to those damn sugar cookies. The terrible ones.
Huh? Hmm?
This is my life story. Standing in the corner with a plate of food, hoping no one talks to me.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Hey.
Bad.
Who names their kid Krish, though? Like, let's be real here. Krish is clearly I wouldn't say clearly, but more than likely is a male child, right? Just Krish? Really? Really? You couldn't come up with a better name, like, well, as I think about it, it's not that easy. Because Chris is probably short for Christopher, right? So that rules that one out. Christian Christensen, that would just, you'd be the laughing stock of town right there, so they probably wouldn't bother with that one. Actually, no. I think their other son's named Christian. That really doesn't leave a lot of options, but Krish is not the one I would take.
Oh.
Maybe Cristo or something, you know, something a little more exciting.
Yeah.
And once again, the solution is just move again.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that self-denial.
Oh.
I, too, don't want to have to do pleasantries. I hate small talk.
Oh.
Yes, we almost rode him into the night. And in my mind, we did. Mentally, at least. So in this instance, you can talk to all the dads, or you can just skip all of the conversation by choosing burger time. In this situation, though, I think I would probably go with who I know, and I know Craig. So.
Oh.
Hugo is so impassioned. Like, it's cute, but I feel like it could get annoying if it's in this context all the time. I probably would talk to Craig here, but I do like art, so I would listen in just a little bit. The interesting thing here is Hugo's talking about, this is what, this is what makes movement so important. The thing is, when an art movement is currently happening, it's not really labeled a movement. It's not usually labeled an art movement until after the movement has passed. So, movements are essentially arbitrary in this sense. And I feel like this is a really bad thing for Matt to say here. It's like, technical prowess, it's so subjective here. Like, it really depends on what you like. Like, do you like stippling? Do you like more impressionist design? Do you like extremely abstract? It's so subjective. So I don't think anything could have more technical prowess than another, which I'm totally jumping into these, Hugo and Matt's actual argument here, which is not something I expected I was going to do.
Nice.
And this is also something that I don't agree with. It's like, okay, you can say someone is a better painter, like if somebody paints as opposed to, actually uses brush strokes as opposed to somebody who splatters paint on something. To me, that does involve different skill. So it's a bit hard. Like, I totally get Hugo's art now. It's making me so mad. I do know what they're talking about, and I'm going to have to say it's subjective, although I almost want to yell art is dead, but we're going to go with what I would say naturally.
Oh.
And then, of course, it makes me so mad, though. Oh my god. So they make the dad Sona look dumb again. It's like, if I was going to talk about the painting with the guy with the apple in front of his face, personally, I don't know who that artist is. So I would just say the painting. I wouldn't try to throw an artist on top of it if I don't know. But I get it that the Dad Sona is just this pre-created sort of idea, so it's not technically me. I think I could choose that, because that really comes down to personal style.
Huh?
Hey, yeah.
See, I don't see what Hugo possibly has an argument about for that point, though. Like, that's not really refutable.
Hey.
Speaking of, just a small point. So, like I said, I think Hugo is the tallest dad. Now, if you look here, Hugo and Craig are roughly the same height. But Hugo's doing that thing that tall people do, where they just kind of lean into their hips a little bit, and they'll appear a little bit shorter, and his legs are, a bit apart. Craig's legs are a bit apart too, but he's not really leaning into himself. So if Craig had put his legs together and stood at his tallest height, and Hugo had done the same, and then Hugo had stopped leaning into his hips, I really think Hugo's probably the tallest dad. I just noticed that he's wearing elbow pads, and that is so cheesy. Oh my god. Like, no, just remove the elbow pads.
Hey, yeah.
This is one thing I don't like about this, though.
Oh.
Is,
Hey.
we meet Carmencita here, Matt's daughter, but we never actually really develop a relationship with her, even when we date Matt in game, and that just kind of annoys me. And I have to ask, what kind of name is Carmencita? Like, that is such an extra name. But, whatever floats your boat.
Huh?
Oh.
Dad.
Hmm? Whoa! Sweet Manchego!
Some of these taglines, though, oh my god, they're so cheesy. Pun intended, because it's Hugo. Oh, that's even worse.
Hmm.
It makes me wonder if Ernest just, picked up smoking because it's a peer pressure, cool image, or if Robert had some influence with it. Like, I don't think he would have had direct influence. Just like maybe Ernest saw Robert smoking, and Robert looks just unapologetically cool all the time. So it's like, did Ernest kind of pick up on that and try to emulate Robert? It's something I've always wondered.
Oh.
Oh.
I do think it's interesting that they actually gave Ernest some acne, though. It's a bit more realistic. It's so weird, though, seeing just like how short Ernest is compared to Hugo. It's like freaking giant.
Hmm? Hmm.
He is such an emotional basket case.
Oh.
Nice.
The thing is, I think Hugo could be the cool dad.
Hey.
Oh. I don't know.
Craig is so cute when he's doubtful of himself. It's just amusing.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, that seems like it took forever. We haven't actually met Damien, so we're gonna go talk to Damien.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
It does annoy me how overly stereotypical Damien is. He's one of the most stereotypical people in the whole game. Until later on. But in the beginning, he's so stereotypical.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which, it's like, okay, if he seems somewhat anti-corporations, then why exactly would Damien be in there in the first place?
Huh. Hmm.
And it's weird that he's praising Dead Gotham Beyond as good taste now. So it's just like, okay, I really don't know. He seems flip-floppy on it.
Hey.
What?
So what is Twee? What is that? Hipster I know, but what is Twee? And what is Normcore? So confusing. Like, even when I was growing up, I don't think we even threw labels around that strongly.
Hmm.
Oh. Hey.
Huh. 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 What? Huh?
Another interruption, though, is we never honestly develop a relationship with Joseph's children. Like, we never actually get to know them. And they're just creepy the whole time through.
Hmm?
And I kind of wish that was something the game devs helped develop. It's like, some of the kids, at least one of them, we get to develop something with, you know. But every other parent's kids, every other dad's kids, we don't really get to know them at all. They're just kind of super background. And it's kind of annoying. It's like, if I'm dating somebody's dad, their kids are a huge part of their life, naturally. So why are we not getting this extra step where we kind of get more acquainted with the kids?
Ooh,
Huh.
Mm. Oh.
okay.
And we never do see Krish. Unlike River, you know, Craig's toddler baby kid, we never see Krish.
Ugh.
Oh.
Huh.
Ooh. Eh. Nice.
Oh my.
Aye. Hmm.
I have to agree, Joseph is very calm as a youth pastor. Like, the mark of the devil, 666, I would feel that a youth pastor would probably freak out at that, but Joseph is really cool with it. Just like Joseph is pretty cool with all of the homosexuality or bisexuality that's, going on with the dads in the game. Even he himself is at least bisexual. So I think that's actually pretty cool. And lastly, Robert and Brian. So if you take too long during this part, which I feel like I have, sometimes you can't get around to all the dads.
Hey. Ah.
We almost wrote him, like I said.
Hey.
Ah. Oh.
Hmm.
There. Really?
I love how Robert's drinking whiskey at a cookout, though. Like, beer I would maybe expect, but it being a Christian cookout, not so much. But whiskey's like 2 steps up from what I would expect from, a cookout with a Christian family.
Oh.
Robert and his BS stories, though, I swear. At least Brian's reacting pretty correct for this, like, WTF. I have to wonder, though, I don't know how tall Robert is. Like, he doesn't seem all that tall, like maybe 5'10" or something.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Robert has some of the cutest smiles in here, though. Try saying this name 10 times fast. Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers. Like, that is a tongue twister.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aha.
Daisy's, I don't know if I mentioned it, but Daisy's like the only kid that you had ever actually developed some sort of relationship with, and even then it's not directly with her, it's kind of vicariously through Amanda. But I kind of wish we had more interaction with the kids. Like, I mean, even just if it's vicarious, it'd be nice.
Hey.
Although I don't think Amanda would actually get along with Ernest or Lucian, but you never know.
Hmm? Oh. Hey. Ah.
And so at this point, we're going to get a lot of dad puns, and I'm going to rate them on a scale from, let's say, 1 to 5. 1 being absolutely terrible, 5 being great. I would say 4. Unbelievable's not bad.
Hey.
That's pretty lame. I would say a 2.
Oh.
He did 2 puns in once, so the first pun, I would say a 2. It's not that great. He has a rare quality about him. That's a bit better, I think. I would say a 3 for that one. This is a hard sell for me. Like, it's clever, but I don't think it's strong enough. So I'm going to give it a 2.
Oh.
Classic, but boring. 2.
Ah.
As much as I love Hugo, and I mean love Hugo, like, this is the worst pun out of all of them. So I'm going to say a 1. It's just, it's too much of a stretch. It's not really a grill pun.
Yeah.
Barbecue. I like this one actually. I'm gonna give it a 4. I feel like it's clever enough and catchy.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh. Oh.
Ah.
But I was like, Dad Book is for dads to keep in touch with each other, but we primarily use it as a dating service. Like, was it meant to be used that way, or is just this cul-de-sac of dads using it in a different way than most other dads use it? It's probably a question I shouldn't be asking because it's way too deep. You know, I should just take it on surface level.
Huh.
I honestly felt like I was at a network event. It's so weird to me, though, as I think about it, like, probably in a few years, you know, like, as this game ages, are some of these references, like, how well are they going to age with it? Like, LinkedIn. Is LinkedIn going to be a thing 5 years from now? You know, however many years from now? It's just interesting to see things age whenever they use currently modern references.
Hmm?
So I think I'm probably actually going to end it here. Well, after I comment that usually cauliflower is one of the things that goes fast in the veggie plate. Because when you get a veggie plate, broccoli and cauliflower usually go very fast because they can hold the most dipping sauce. And that is just a fact. Usually what you have left over are tons of carrot sticks because veggie plates always overdo it on the carrots. And that's the reality. But yeah, I'm going to end it here because I feel like this video is way too long already. And so, starting part 3, we're actually going to go on a date with a dad, or 2, depending on how long the dates are.